A mind without purpose will wander in dark places. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Imperium of Man. So, as I put away the drawing I've been doing in the meantime, Battlefleet Sol has, well, some rebuilding and healing to do. Loads of cruisers and destroyers on their way. Good news is, though, I've paid for them already. So, all that needs to happen is they need to be actually built. Which will take a while, don't get me wrong, but we'll get there, don't you worry. In the meantime, something happened to the Zelvan technocracy, and they didn't lose the war. I'm not sure if the Albanians just decided to peace out, or gave up, or whatever, but yeah. They didn't lose much. Means I get to attack them again. No, I really do, because look, there's just a couple of systems left. I have claims on 2, I need 3 more. Easy. But we do need to wait for Battlefleet Sol to be rebuilt, basically. On the other hand, engineering is now done. The previous research was done, and we can now choose between these technologies we've acquired over here. These being slightly irrelevant. A citadel and a battleship. I like battleships, and I cannot lie. It also gives you a fleet command limit of +10. Like I said, I like battleships. I really like battleships. And they are cheaper than building a citadel. $160 months. I'll see you then. Yeah. It's a battleship, though. You have to love a battleship. On the other hand, Conma and Armageddon are both at full strength. This one I think is just waiting for another cruiser or something like that, which again I've paid for. They're both at full strength and waiting. I've been looking around the map, and I've also renamed all the planets apart from this one for some odd reason. Give me a second to do that right now. Right. That should do. So, like I was saying, I've renamed all the planets, well, apart from that one. All the ones down here as well as... Really? Now, I've renamed all the worlds in this sector, and yes, I will go through and show you all of them. There you go. There you go. This was a particularly interesting system with 3 planets in it. So yes, I've renamed all of them. Most of the Xenos have been purged from the area, and overall, we're in a good state. I'm at my energy cap, though, which is a bit of a problem.
Construction complete.
But overall, not too bad. Right, you finished pulling that thing. So yeah, we're expanding. Stuff is happening. Everyone's happy. The sector administration is doing a relatively good job at spending its stockpiles of minerals, and you know, overall things are going pretty damn well. Let me just check. Are all the Xenos gone? I think so. I think we managed to murder all of them. So, point being, we at this point are free to do whatever we want. There isn't much pressuring us in, well, any direction, really. Obviously, I'm going to need to wait a little bit for this to get up to 29 again, because, yeah, it's unfortunate to be over the limit, but I don't want to destroy anything, and besides, that limit will increase relatively soon due to the sheer number of people living in the Imperium. So, the Thea Sacrosanct Pact is fabricating claims against me. The Albanians and the Bedros nations have also fabricated some claims against me. However, they are now inferior compared to my fleet power, and so are they. Together, are they inferior than me? Not really. Together, they do pose a bit of a threat, but I don't think they're going to attack me just yet. I don't think. However, what I think is of relatively little consequence. This could happen, and as a result, I would like to be prepared. Getting Battlefleet Sol ready is part of that preparation. But I've been thinking, there is a new sector that we haven't named. This one. And this one will be... we have Armageddon, we have Common, we have Gothic. We do not have... let me think. Obscurus? No? Give it a rest. I'll think about that as I talk, which will turn out great, as you're about to find out. Oh God. As long as you're aware of it, right? So I've been thinking about something else. This fleet should probably go home, right? Actually, I need to check something really quickly. So Conma has 10 worlds, 166. 8 worlds, 120. And Conma's not doing anything. You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna give this entire sector over to Conma. There's a relatively good reason. Conma has resources this other sector is not using. And now they're roughly equal to Armageddon. But yeah, now they're going to start using up some of these resources. Which sounds like a plan to me. I've been thinking about something else though. Besides, it's a relatively big sector. Like previously it was kind of small. I said I wanted big sectors, not spamming across a quarter of the galaxy, but big sectors. There was something else though. There was something I wanted to do. Yes. Armageddon, I think, should go and shockingly defend the Armageddon sector. Possibly try and take on the Stellar Devourer before it heals up. And yes, if you've been following the last episode, I've attacked it. Yes, it destroyed my battle fleet, but I brought it down to 30% health. It's slowly healing up. Keyword being slowly. If it gets to like 40% by the time my fleet hits it, I think we can kill it with relatively low amount of losses. If not, well, to hell with it, right? You. I hate to do this, but there's a system that needs surveying. And a little bit of research for you to do as well. Alright, are my borders not closed towards you? Oh, they're not, because we have a treaty. Yes. Peace treaty. Okay. Well, the revolts have been put down, which is always a good thing. And Armageddon is... Battlefield Armageddon is relatively close. It's closer than the other fleet, so... Though not by much, but it is closer. Let's take a look at the ship designer. Is there anything I would like to change? I don't... yes, the Gauss cannons, obviously. I knew there was something. And we can do this while The game is on pause while everything else is happening. Oh, and the Ripper autocannons as well. Tusk. Get Claymore. Done. Cobra. Done. Now for the cruisers. What is that? Oh, you've insulted me. Don't worry, you'll get conquered in a bit. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. There's a fleet coming to deal with you right now. Well, not you directly. We're more after a monster that's capable of eating entire star systems, but, you know, we'll get to you as well. I'll put a laser at the back of the Gothic cruiser because, mostly because of the power situation, but not bad to have a little bit of diversity either in weapons. Laser there, Ripper autocannon there, and change out one of these for an improved reactor. And that's the Dominator class. Lunar class has a little more power, I think, but I doubt there'll be that'll be enough. Will it? Ooh, just barely. All right, good on you. There you go. We do need those new reactors, though. Albanian Republic has fabricated the claim. Scientist has died. That's unfortunate. Never mind, we found a genius. It will serve us well. So, obviously the income is going to go a little bit pear-shaped. Pretty soon, but that's fine. Fine, we're going to upgrade our fleets. We're going to go down to less than 200 minerals per tick, which is sad and depressing, but the reality of the world we live in. Hopefully killing this thing gives me a nice bonus to either, I don't know, minerals or energy or something along those lines. Hell, even research would be helpful. You found a pirate fleet. It's their pirates, though, so it's their problem. Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Right, 30% research risk. No. No, I don't think so. Why don't you go here and assist research a little bit? Get some experience, and then you'll do the stuff around it. Okay, I've been fiddling a little bit with the factions as well in the Imperium, and look, I'll be honest with you, it's not a very nice place to live in. It's not. Mostly faith in the God Emperor of mankind and just blind obedience is what keeps us going. But it's a good balance in that the three most loyal factions are the most attractive ones. This one's pretty damn loyal, but it's not as attractive and would like traditional domination, which I've been thinking about adopting. These guys would like traditional diplomacy, which we're pretty much never going to get, but they're going to hate me regardless. So I'm thinking of making these guys a little bit happier and like to donate. Yes, we'd like to donate all the damn time, if that's okay with you, because we have loads of energy, not a lot of influence. You're pretty happy. You are relatively happy. I think the trade-off was I made you slightly unhappy and made them slightly happier. And I'm pretty damn okay with that. Honestly. Sorry. I'm pretty damn okay with that. Because it puts them at 30. It's not great, but it's better than being at like 15 or something like that. So, yeah. That's relatively okay. Energy stores are full, but that's fine. Where is my fleet, though? There you go. About halfway there. It's 32.8. Damn, it's slow to regenerate. Huh. Yeah, I predict success here. I really do. But mind you, this thing doesn't have any shields or armor, so this is purely health, and we got it down to 30% with the help of a full, or with the use of a full battle fleet. So yeah, this could have been better. Are you really gonna engage? And fine, I'm nearby, so I might as well, right? Those pirates have had a very unfortunate day, let's just say. You've picked the wrong empire to raid. Also, why am I your first target if you're Aether pirates and not mine? The nerves on these people, some things I will never understand. What, you're gonna just keep going with the raids? You're not gonna stop at any point? Amazing. It's truly, truly amazing. You're just gonna keep raiding until I catch up to you. Oh well, on the other hand, considering Battlefleet Armageddon is going up here to deal with the Devourer, if and when they kill it, I'm thinking they stay in the area, and Battlefleet Sol has, well, a task I don't envy once again, because they might all die in the process, but it's something that has been due for a very long time. The Irani system. Actually, you know what? The sector specialization industry. Sector specialization industry. That might pull some people off of food and on minerals. Maybe. Potentially. You never know. Because we have way too much food. Actually, speaking of which, time to clean house a little bit. Go. We don't need food. We have plenty of food coming from other sources in the Imperium. There you go. So while I'm doing this, what did I was thinking about something else. Yeah, it's not the most important thing in the world to clear out those pirates, but they're threatening Terra, right? To a higher or lower degree, but they are threatening Terra. I think it's about time someone put a stop to that. I don't know what you think about the entire situation, but honestly, I'm a little bit tired of, well, of their existence. Okay? Now, considering the amount of resources I have, terraform this thing to a continental world. We can inhabit it. And, is there any other planet I'd like to terraform? I don't think so. I think the rest are all tomb worlds, which I cannot change at this time. Yeah, they're just going to keep raiding. Lovely. 2 systems down. 2 systems. That's the 3rd system, actually. Never mind. And never mind 2, that's the 3rd one. That is a problem. You're not a raid fleet. Grow up, you're pirates. You're supposed to attack one system, go back home and split the loot. Not whatever this is. This is a coordinated attack against me. Who's paying you? Well, good news is, after going there, you won't have anywhere else to go. Alright, we are the Imperial Navy. You are dead. You need to be down there? Don't go down there. Go over there. I mean, it is a new territory, but sort of betting on it being relatively safe. Oh, replace these. Yeah, as long as I'm here, I might as well do it. I don't need that many farms on new territories. There you go. Right. Now, here comes the question. What do we do? Discovery and database uplinks. Not that good. Database uplinks, okay. To boldly go. Good reference, lovely reference, not that good. Acquiring this unlocks demand vassalization and demand tribute, which is not bad. Things in it are pretty damn useless, but it would increase the happiness of one of the factions. And I think I'm going to go with the happiness of one of the factions. There you go. They're now at 64. You are now the happiest you will ever be until we vassalize someone. Was it worth it? Honestly, I don't know. But it wasn't... Like, what was the alternative there?
Construction complete.
Exploration, which we've already done. Not much of an alternative, so I think this is okay. Just pick it up for the sake of picking it up. I might as well pick Harmony for the sake of picking it up as well. Actually, adoption effects is population growth speed increased by 25. This is a good thing. Again, not the Imperium of Man thing, the inner ethics of it, but Harmony in and of itself, just taking it for the sake of taking it, not bad. Besides, we want to populate the world with humans exclusively. Oh, and a few mutant species here and there. But we want to populate the world with humans, right? World is right now... We right now have 505 human pops living in the Empire. 80 of which metahumans, and 5 slave pops. Look. We need more, right? Fact of the matter is, we need more. So, how we go about acquiring more is our own damn business, but fact of the matter is, like I said, we need more. So, damn, it is just incredibly, insanely expensive to keep these ships afloat. Oh well, we nearly got to the Stellar Devourer though, so that's always a good thing. There's debris here. Nah, it's just blue lasers. We don't really care about those.
Construction complete.
Okay. Here we go, 2 jumps away, it is at 33%. This is not the brightest idea I've ever had. Let's just put that out there immediately. This is by no means the brightest idea I've ever had. But it is an idea. And I'm hoping the buff is worth it. Actually, the buff from the happiness alone should be enough, but you never know. We'll play it on speed 2. We'll play it on speed 1. Speed 2 is a little bit quick. Right. It's around 25% now, I think. Hasn't fired its gigantic laser yet. Fired its gigantic laser and it hit a destroyer. That's good. Right. We are done. Boom. We killed the Stellar Devourer. It has been vanquished, its remains curled up and evaporated, leaving only its digestive system and the stellar matter it contains. So, we can either gain 500 influence immediately and access to a unique building, or we can study the corpse. I think this is one of those Emperor of Mankind moments where he doesn't really want anyone to know about this, so shush shush, but we're actually going to study the corpse. Because hanging it up as a trophy is a little bit primitive. What do we need? One science ship, just any science ship in orbit. Okay. As if by miracle, we have a science ship right there. It's as if I was preparing for this. Like I said, one of those hush-hush moments, you know? Like, formally and officially we hate the Xenos and it's all filth and we want to just burn it all, but actually, if this leads to the Imperium having like 10% more energy or 10% more minerals every month, then yeah, give us that delicious Xeno stuff. Just don't admit it openly that we want it, you know? So yeah. Tropical world, 60% habitable for regular humans. Okay. Lovely. Get me a construction ship. We have that nearby as well. Lovely. Alright, go. Okay. Good. Good. So, I kind of want to do the production target edict once again, but it's so damn expensive. It's 285. It's ugh. Why can't you be cheaper? Oh well. Battlefield armor is getting reinforced immediately because we have a load of shipyards in the area. Starfleet Salt can be upgraded a little bit. Almost fine, though I would like to send them in there. Sure, you know what? Need to get rid of that pirate space station. At the cost of, between me and you, quite a lot of resources, but hey. Okay, now I am dying from excitement to see what I get from that thing. The bonuses have been changed from patch to patch, so I'm not sure what it is right now. Whether it's the same. Oh, and you are now happy, aren't you, that I've killed it? Yep. Oddly enough, still not 6 influence. 5.95. What would make you very happy? Harmonious, right? Adopting harmony. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna, as soon as we can, we're gonna adopt harmony. That's 100 months from now, which is not that long considering the amount of traditions we have. Oh, we have situation improves. That's fine. Hope situation improves. It's okay. Okay, really, I'm just dumping energy at you. If things were different, if for example things were a bit dire on my end, I didn't have any energy, I would probably be a little bit upset. But the way things are, I make the several years worth that you asked me for, I make it in like 1 month, so it's fine. Right, here we go. And there's nothing more exciting to look at than this at the current time of recording, so might as well be looking at this. Actually, I'm lying. There is something more important to be doing than this. Removing farms from various systems, because we have 140 food in surplus, and I'm trading 200 of it away. So, suppose we could be doing that. I suppose we should be doing that as well. Actually, now that I'm here, pick you as well, for example. Minerals. 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 You not gonna make food on a desert world? Come on. Make me metal so I can send more ships to the sky. Yeah?
Construction complete.
Okay. Where's that science vessel? I want to look at what happens with its digestive tract.
Special project.
Right. It disappeared. Studies of the stellar Devourer's shining remains have left our scientists perplexed and amazed. The star-feasting being is itself a miniature fusion furnace, harvesting solar matter to synthesize an energy source of its own. Does the body still contain significant amounts of solar matter from the star of the Chitama system? That's this one. The one it last fed on. It could be possible to extract the energy and reinvigorate the star. Harvesting the corpse heat for our own ends could satisfy our solar energy needs in the short term. In a very short term. Let's try and reignite the star. What do we need for that? We need a science ship. Okay. Try and reignite the star, even though it is a G class and it's perfectly okay, apparently, considering there's a tropical world right there. But do try and reignite it. See what happens, yeah? Whatever happens, this is an energy gaining result, and I don't need energy at this stage, but... oh, what the hell, right? So, is it going to become bigger? I don't know. Ah, you two are fighting. Good. Keep fighting, everyone. No huge alliances. We have plenty of those. The projection has paid off, but at a cost. It killed my scientist. This is now a savannah world. I guess is slightly better. That was stupid. I should have gone for the trophy. The price we pay for science, ladies and gents. The price we pay for science. Fine. Where is my fleet and how is it doing? Why are you going there? Because that's your home. It makes sense, you're going home. Home base Sol Station. No. Your home base is Sol Station. Your home base is Ishnor. As soon as I find it. That's your home base. Armageddon. Your home base should be something like... I don't know. This place? What's it have? Anchorage. Not that one. This one? Nova Parthia. I'm glad you colonized it, but it can't be Nova Parthia. It can be something else. There you go. That should do. It's been a colony for a while, hasn't it? Okay. Does this have a shipyard? Yes, it does. So I guess this could be your home base, sort of. You know what? I'm going to change you to Battlefleet Gothic. And the reason is, this is much better as a home for you. The Pilot system. Or Pilot Station, there you go. Much better as a home for you. It's much better for you to sit here and park and do nothing. For two reasons. It's a good system to be in. It's Gothic, and you know, Battlefleet Gothic is awesome. And it's very close to the immediate dangers of the two republics, and actually, is it? No, it's the Bedros Nation and the Albanian Republic, this entire alliance. It's also good because there's loads of shipyards in the area, so you can rebuild very quickly if you do get attacked. So I think that's a far better option for you to be there than over here. As far as Battlefleet Sol is concerned, where is its last destroyer? Did it get lost somewhere? I don't know. At any rate, you're going to go and attack these pirates over here and hope for the best. I know the video's been going on for quite a while, but not a lot happened. And as a result, I think we should do at least something monumental, like getting rid of the Devourer and getting rid of this. Right, hello. You're fighting them somewhat separately, which is a good thing. Those missiles are all going to go in. Helpful, but not as helpful as we might have wanted. Right. That hurts. That hurts, but you should be able to win. Well. It's an absolute massacre. Look, all I'm saying is, I'm glad I have... yes. Me glad me have many ships. Seriously though. Me glad me have many ships and resources, because, damn. Alright, well, congratulations, you just ranked up to high hell. Lost just 4 ships. Take out the entire thing. Wow, congratulations. Go and repair your damage and know that your service has not been in vain. Now, science ship. Most scientists around are terrible. Survey that system. You can't do the research here, can you? No, but what you can do, you can assist research until you gain some experience. Like your predecessor, just don't get swallowed into the sun. You might not understand why I'm saying that, but trust me, it'll become clear eventually. Good. Alright. I think that's quite enough for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. Next episode, we're going to declare war on the Zelvan technocracy and take out what little remains of them. But for this episode alone, for a little while, we have been giant slayers. And well, I'll be damned if that didn't feel good. Thank you very much. Like I said, until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye. Oh, and before I leave, I will replace a few more of these farms in with mines off camera, so let's see how that goes. I'm hoping I'll just do it bit by bit, hoping to not overdo it, basically. But yeah, see you next time. Bye.